Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Anybody out there? Red is live. How is everybody doing? I worked today until 3. It's 5:30 now. It got pretty hot today. And it's 77 now. So it's cooling off. Let me turn off this. I'm echoing. Um so yeah, I worked today. My baby, he falls asleep when I take him for a walk. It was kind of hot, so I don't think I'm going to take him for 2 walks tomorrow or this week. I think I'm just going to take him for a walk after breakfast and not take him after lunch because it's going to be hot this week. And he got, yeah, I think he got a little hot, and he fell asleep. He falls asleep when I take him for a walk. He didn't when I started, but that's pretty normal for him. She said he always falls asleep, like in the car or in the stroller. So, and it's better for him to fall asleep in his bed. So, but I put him in his bed, and he still takes his regular nap, but he's been falling asleep in the stroller, and I have to carry him up and put him into bed. But anyways, really love my job. I'm so thankful for my job. It's awesome. So one watching, thank you for being here. I'm not gonna. Well, I do have a cup of tea, and I spilled it. I I usually have all this, and I have this jacama I got at the produce stand. It's interesting. I think it's kind of like a turnip. Turnip. She said it was like a fruit. It tastes kind of like an apple, and I do have some. I have this tea, and I have chocolate covered almonds. So I hope everybody's well. I'm going to light my candles. This was a find in the garbage. So I just posted the videos about our new sofa. I can take you in there and show you. I'm going to light the candle. This little Red's followers are called Flames, and that's why. Hey, good Redman. Hey, you haven't been on YouTube in a few weeks. Wow. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I seem to get a lot more, but I seem to get more views on the replay, though, if I have more people here now. But I get most of my views on my lives on the replay. So this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. There's some kids playing at the pool, sounds like, and they're gonna be working on our pool. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. I'm gonna keep trying to light this last one. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Well, this one's not one to light. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. I thought I was going to get them all lit this time. Nope. Hey, Emma. Well, what are you doing here? I didn't expect you to come to this one. It's tomorrow there, isn't it? What time is it there? Thank you for being here. It's I won't say it's really, really late. It's really, really early there. What time is it? Tell me, what time is it in the UK? Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Let me do my little Beatles ditty. It's 1:36 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday. Oh, wow. That's like, I used to go to bed at that time, but I have a regular job now. I start at 8 a.m. and it takes me 30 minutes to get to work, but it's a lovely drive. And I go the other way because a lot of people in Ramona work in San Diego and there's traffic in the morning when I go to work going into San Diego, and I'm going the opposite way. So it's like so perfect. I mean, like there's so many things. I was saying to Pam, my friend Pam, who helps me get our sofa on Saturday, that it just like I couldn't have picked a better job. I need to learn the rest of the song. I don't practice my flute that much, but most of the songs I play on here, I figured out the tune and learned them a little while ago. But yeah, it's a nice drive, and it's not in the traffic. It's not in San Diego. So that's what we realized when we moved out here, is that every time we would come around 4:30, 5-ish, it was traffic, especially from Santee. I got caught in it before, and it started raining. I remember when we just moved in here, I got caught in that traffic and the rain, and it was like one of our first nights here. That video is on the Red's Teeny House video. That was that night. It was raining, and I also got stuck in traffic. I don't think I said that on the video, but it's this 4-minute video. Yeah, that was the night. You probably already seen this already. Maybe Good Redmond hasn't. So Pam was our first guest, and I just shared. I have a video of our hike at what was that place? Woodson Mountain. And I'm trying to edit it, and KineMaster is being a pain. I didn't pay for it. I'm not paying for a subscription to KineMaster. I might get it though, because now it's really being a pain. I like the rain sometimes too, but not when I'm driving. Not when I'm driving. I do like the rain when I'm at home. I don't like it when I don't like to drive in rain. I do not. So let me share with you the two shorts I just showed. I just shared. But I mean, I'll go inside and show you my sofa. I'll do that too. But what should I do first? I was sitting on my sofa on Main Street, Ramona. I was waiting for Pam. Pam came and helped us. So thankful. I'm gonna take you guys inside and show you. But I'll show you the video too. I'll show you the video. I can show you the video. Let me take you inside. Oi. Take you inside. Look. That's our sofa. Our new sofa. It's like feathers, pillows too. We realized when we took the covers off and washed them in the washing machine because it did smell a little doggy. Just a tiny, tiny bit, though. And it fits, and we got it over the. We had to bring it. We bring it in this way. Oh, and I hung my mom's cross right there. Isn't that pretty? So we had to bring it over this. We have to lift it over that to get it in the door. So it worked though. And Pam parked right there. So, but yeah, that's my new sofa. Yeah. $99. $99.99. I'm going to show you the video of on the side of the road because it was kind of funny. Because the place closed at 4, and so Pam went to get, and Pam is like a half an hour away, and Pam went to get the tie downs, and so they're like, oh yeah, they like you can take because they're like you can't pick it up until Monday. They're like, oh yeah, but you can't get it until Monday if you don't pick it up before 4. And I was like, oh, what about Sunday? You know, they're like, we don't sell furniture on Sunday. We don't let people pick up furniture on Sunday. They were open on Sunday, I guess. But so let me show you this video. It's kind of funny. So let me show you. Yeah. It's so nice. Yeah, there's so many birds. I have a bird feeder. And let me show you. I just like they devour it. Let me cancel this for a second. They devour the bird seed. I'm gonna have to go get more bird seed, but I got it at Walmart. There's a ton of birds. And on my live last week, a coyote was up there by this rock and got a little squirrel. And I was just like, oh my goodness. And I didn't have it turned, so you guys didn't see it, but I saw it. And So it's like really, it's really pretty. Like the hill goes way up. I'm barefoot, so yeah. See how pretty it is. It goes way up the hill. So there's wildlife up there, and it's just nice. I really, really love it out here. I really, really love it. Yeah, and this outdoor space all came with it, and this gazebo and this table. And I found this carpet in Normal Heights. Um, and my son right away was like, let's put it out on the patio. I was like, really? And then I was like, hey, yeah, that's a good idea. But my tree dropped so many leaves. I'm trying to figure out what kind of tree it is, but it's dropping so many leaves. It's not this tree, not this one, but it's the one over there that the bird feeder's in. It drops leaves continuously, and it's May. Like what in the world? I'm trying to figure out what kind of tree it is because I don't know. But I want to show you. I want to show you this video. It was kind of funny. We were sitting on the side of the room. I think Ian was embarrassed. I wasn't embarrassed. I was just sitting there on myself. Well, Ian needed to go to the bathroom, so he why is it not going? Okay, there it goes. We found a sofa, and I'm sitting here waiting for Pam's helping me to come get it, and they closed at 4. So I'm sitting up. Well, Ian went to what's it called? Ian went across the street. Looking for a restroom. We got a brownie over here. Okay. I think she pulled up. We found a sofa. Someone parked. I'm sitting here waiting for Pam's helping me to come. And then I also did. Let me see. We found a sofa, and I'm sitting here waiting for Pam's helping me to come get it, and they closed at 4. So the place had a clever name, and I can't. The name of it is gone out of me. I can't think of it. I don't even know if they were open, if he went there or not. And then my so yeah, the outdoor space really does make it. And we got this shed with it. We got 2 TVs. They weren't free though. We paid $1,000 for them. The shed came with it. The grill over there. This gazebo. This table. So it's really nice. We were eating out here a lot. Hi, BDF. Hello, how are you? How are you? Long time no see. So, yeah, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, so I was going to talk about that again. Oh, there's another little squirrel. Maybe you guys can see it this time. Hi, Betty. Hello. You can see the squirrel. Maybe it won't get eaten by a... Can you see it? Can you see it going up the rock? Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, one of the there were ones on it went up there. Can you see it up there? There were two of them sitting on the rock um, outside my window. And he was like, yeah, they're talking about how their cousin got killed. Oh, so sad. Poor baby. Mickey Mouse watch. I wore my I have a Mickey shirt that says peace and love. I wore it to work on Friday. I mean, not Friday, Thursday. Thursday is my Friday. So I work 4 days a week. It's like the perfect job for me. I go to Escondido, which is the good way to go because all the traffic is going in to San Diego in the morning. So they're going south and I go north to Escondido, or I go north and then I go west. And yeah, coyotes got to eat too. That's true. I hated to see that. I was like, that's my little squirrel. And I think it was the one that was always here because every time I opened, I think it was the one that got in my bird seed because the first night I got the bird seed, I set it here on this table, right? And I said, I wonder if something will find it, right? And then when I got up in the morning, something did find it. Thankfully, they didn't eat that much of it, but there were little holes chewed in it, and some of it was gone. A little bit of it was gone. Amazon dealer's account. Yeah. We're on a busy corner. Like when we took the curtains down, I was like, we're on this busy corner. And Ian's like, and everybody can see in here. So we found our curtains at a thrift store too, a Goodwill thrift store. I'll share with you that video. Let's see. Let me show you. It looks like I'm steaming the curtains, but I didn't really steam the curtains. Ian steamed the curtains. So it's kind of misleading. Ian did most of it. But then I grabbed the steamer and I asked Ian to film. And I'm proud of myself because I have lost some weight since I came to California. So I'm glad about that. I still need to lose more, but it's going in the right direction. Okay, go. See, those are the curtains. I think they go good. We found them at Goodwill. I wanted to get a sofa that color. I don't know how good this is. We're looking at the colors and market. I like the color. Wow.
Nice.
I think that was a dove. It was a dove. It's my mom. Hi, Mom. Okay, go. I think they go good. We found them at Goodwill. I don't know how good this. It was a dove over there in my tree. I think it's in the feeder now. But the doves remind me of my mom because I heard them and I saw them on the day she passed when I was in Georgia. And oftentimes I either hear them, or I just see them, but it was both on the day that she passed. And I feel like it's a good symbol for my mom because, well, she loved birds too, and owls also make me think of my mom. And I saw an owl. I saw the owl that was in Anne's owl box when I was at Anne's Airbnb a few weeks ago before I moved in the house, and so that was pretty cool too. My video with the dove got a lot of views too. My video when I saw the dove the day I think it was the day I was going to make an offer on the house, or the day I was going to pay for the house, I think. The day I was going to pay for the house, I think it was. We can look at that video together too. um, but okay, here's the sofa again. Want to see the sofa again? It's not going. Wait a second. Let me show you the video with the dove. Let me see. If we go back a few weeks, but seeing the dove, and I went to my mom's high school too. Let me see. These are the long videos. I need to look at the short videos. My short videos tend to get more views. It's way back. I've been here 12 weeks is all, you guys. I'm so thankful that we found a house, that I found a job. My son's still looking, but I have confidence he's going to find something. So, yeah, this one's way back here. I called it Glimmers. Because, yeah, that's what it is. It is a glimmer. And it made me cry. It was on the top of the house by where I was parked at Irina's Airbnb. Let me show you. And I'm sniffling. I was crying. I'm leaving Irina's. I've been hearing the doors. Oh, it was a Sunday. I was leaving Irina when I see them. Oh, thanks, Mom. It was kind of like a confirmation about buying the house and everything. Because, like, sometimes I just hear them coming. Sometimes I see them. And today it was both. And that stupid car has to ruin the whole thing. That stupid car. So yeah, on the first day of my job, there was a dove when we went on a walk too. When I went on the walk with my baby, that I'm a nanny to. Not my baby, but I'm my baby's nanny. That's what I mean. So yeah, that was pretty cool too. I just feel like it's confirmation for me to me. Um, and it's like my mom saying hello, I feel like. Yeah. So oh, and today is the 19th. It's my grandmother's birthday. Um, she would be 119 years old if she was still living. But what's interesting about my grandmother is um, I believe I realized, and this is long after the fact, but I realized because of many things that happened, and my mom and my grandmother's, my mom, it was my mom's mom, my mom and her mom's relationship was difficult. My uncle said, um, a lot of people have really sweet sentiments about their mom, and I'm just not that way. And they're children of my mom was born in 29 and my uncle was born in the 30s, and it's not like now, and they didn't even have all the information now, but now I just understand that my grandmother was a narcissist, and I didn't understand, like, they got someone at the end. She didn't want to leave her home, and she lived to 89 years old, and she could be very nice, but she wasn't always. She just spoke her mind, which is something that a lot of grandmothers do. But um, yeah, I really feel like I realized she was like, I'm trying to think where she was. I think she was seventh child like me, but they had 9 kids. She was one of the younger ones in a large family, and her family was from Sweden. But um, there was just a lot, you know. Just my mom struggled with her relationship with her the whole time, and she even suggested I name my daughter Claire, who I named for my grandmother Clara. She even suggested I name her Savannah. She's like, why don't you name her Savannah? You live in Georgia. You can name her Savannah. And because it was interesting. But that's an interesting, it's been an interesting revelation, but I really feel like, yeah, that explains a whole lot. And so they got someone to live with her at the end of her life, and I was always like, I feel bad, that nobody's like, I don't think anybody was with her when she passed. I called her on Thanksgiving. She passed a few days after Thanksgiving in 1995. And yeah, and it was when I was pregnant. It was right around the time I found out I was pregnant with Claire. So we said, if it's a girl, we'll name her Claire. So that's an interesting bit about and she was born. They lived in the Bay Area, and my brother Mark was the one that said to me, that was how he remembered it. She was born the year of the Great San Francisco earthquake, but she was born in Massachusetts. My parents are both my mom was actually born in the Philippines. My dad was born in San Francisco, though. But my parents met in the Bay Area in the 1940s and were married there in Hayward, which is in the Bay Area, in 1949. So yeah, both my parents' families were kind of like from the Bay Area, but my grandmother was born in Massachusetts. They had a dairy farm, and 1906, the year of the great San Francisco earthquake. So, yep. I was going to read you the Coda devotion. So yeah, it's still, I put some different links below. I still put Martha Beck below, but I also put some other more things. So how are you, Betty? So this is a better time for you. I'll be going live. I'll be going live at this time on Mondays because I work Mondays through Thursday. Last Monday, they weren't back from their cruise yet. So that's why I was able to go live for lunch last Monday. But I'm going to go live Mondays at 5:30 Pacific time and Fridays for lunch at noon or 12:30. So, yeah. Thank you all for being here. So today's Coda devotion is like a little poem. So I think I'll read it to you guys and do my little double video. But so I'm kind of like easing into my job because like your son is I'm sorry, I don't know, and I haven't been to your channel in a while. And I apologize if you told me. Did you tell me? I'm glad your son is recovering well, recovering from nothing too serious, I hope. Yeah, there's so many birds. Let me go over to, is it on your channel? Yeah, I haven't been over to your channel in a while. I apologize, Betty. Oh, I see a little wagon. I had a little wagon like this. I actually sold it. Oh. He was in Minnesota? Or MN is Minnesota? Wow. Well, let's pray right now. Dear Lord, thank you that Betty's son is okay, Lord. We pray you continue to heal him. Thank you for where he was when that happened. Please continue to be with him. I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Yes, I'm glad. That is great. So MN, Minnesota? Is he on vacation in Minnesota? A lot of Jeeps around here. Yes, it's cooling off nicely. Duluth. Was he in Georgia? There are big hospitals in Atlanta. Big important hospitals, big, I don't know. What is the big hospital in Georgia? Grady. That's not supposed to be a great hospital though, but um mm, yeah. Um I've been thinking about like how things work out, um and just really thankful, like just like how I was able to leave Georgia in the middle of a pandemic and stuff like that, and like him being there at that near that great hospital. That is awesome. That is really awesome. You had heart surgery. Is where you had heart surgery? Wow. Duluth, Minnesota. Wow. Has an excellent heart hospital, is where I had heart surgery 2 years ago. Wow. That's good. There's a channel I watch, and she's in Minnesota. She has the accent too. She has the Minnesota accent. It's Tracy with Van Adventures over 50. I still watch it. It's a good channel. But Carol, when I first met Carol at the meetup here, it was near here. It was in Julian, California. She told me to check out this channel and that, I should try to emulate her and be like her and blah, 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 blah. And I kind of thought, I don't have to be like her. I'm me. I mean, it's a good channel, but I'm not her. But it is a good channel. And she's like I am really. I'm out of living in my RV. Only did that for a year. And then I was in Denver, and now I'm here, and now I got a tiny house. But Tracy is looking to, she's going to rent a tiny house, I think. She was saying send her positive vibes, but it's a good, and she's in Minnesota. She was also living with her son, or was it her daughter? I'm not sure. It was either her daughter and son-in-law or son and daughter-in-law. I think it's her son and daughter-in-law. But it's a good channel. But it was kind of funny that after, like, hey, Brenda, how are you? It was kind of funny that after Carol said that, and I was looking at the channel, she's like, I'm going to clothing optional campground. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to be copying her. I'm not going to be doing that. Sorry, Carol. It's just like, I got to be me. I got to be authentic, but it still is a good channel. It was funny. But anyways, she's in Minnesota. You found out, okay, you had a birth. My youngest has, they said it wasn't anything. I hope so. This guy keeps messaging me about my air mattress that I marked down to $15, and so I finally started getting messages about it. He paid me $5 to hold it, and so there's the dove again. Oh, it's in the tree. You guys, can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? It was right on that branch right there. So cool. How are you, Brenda? So I'm reading this. I'm getting distracted. I was reading your comment. I found out I had a birth defect that was causing tachycardia. My whole life was diagnosed with panic attacks. Oh my goodness. But now it is fixed. Wow. That's amazing. I mean, that's sort of relevant to what I'm talking about. And it's like, you should treat mental health, it's as important as physical health. And that was a thing that was actually, that's unusual because they diagnosed it as mental health thing, and it was actually your heart. Wow. That's fascinating. So I showed this thing. Now it's like not, I don't know, maybe I won't show it again, but I showed it before last Monday on my live when I was doing it about mental health. And it was an advertisement for, May's mental health awareness. And it was saying to take it as serious as, and like this girl was choking and her mom was ignoring it. And her son kept saying, Mom, she's choking. Mom, she's choking. And then the guy was having a heart attack and his coworker was saying, you need essential oils. And it was kind of extreme, but it was getting its point across. So my electrical system was too crazy in my heart. Wow. Tachycardia. I think I've heard of that, but I don't remember what it is. But in this moment meditation, Coda meditation, is a poem, so I thought I'd read it to you today. Diana Brienne saw my live. Maybe she'll come see me. I just have tea today in my raccoon cup. It's this, my son's tea. 220 beats per minute for. Wow. Okay, I'm going to do a double video. I'm going to read you in this moment meditation book. It's a Coda devotional, and today's May 19th is a poem, so I thought it would be appropriate to read. We're talking about mental health too, so talking about codependency is appropriate for talking about mental health. In this moment, I am free from relationship woes. I had been controlling, even cajoling, until recovery set me free. More aware of my feelings, I find myself healing. I'm joyous and live happily. Determined to stay well, my future I'll foretell. Coda groups are where you'll find me. No longer perfecting, instead I'm projecting a healthier, confident she. Stay focused I must in the program I trust, and less codependent I'll be. I like that. That's a cute poem. Don't say that no one cares for you, because I do, and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. I said that for my short video. I'm not going anywhere. Not done yet. Not done yet. I do have my book here. These are my 2 books so far. Y'all pray for me. I want to get this one republished. And I want to do my new book of poems is called Red Poems, and it's very long. It has a lot of poems in it, but I need to edit it. I really don't think it's finished yet. In my heart, I don't feel like it's finished yet, because I had ideas for poems, and like when I was going through so much, I really stopped writing. So because I sort of shifted and changed my focus, because these all are very religious and very Christian. And so for a while, I was like away from God, and I was, I said I was like agnostic. And this was from 2019 till 2021. And I was very mad at God because of my daughters not speaking to me. And but I really feel like I needed to go through that because of the issues in the evangelical church. And a lot of it really had to do with Trump coming on the scene, and all of the evangelicals being like, oh, he's God's man. And I'm like, oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. I knew that wasn't true. So part of it was that it was so many things that converged and came together, in my divorce and separation. I got kicked out of the recovery group at my church during that time when I was separated, right when I needed them. I mean, they did that purposely. They did that purposely. So, yeah, I just was going through so much, but I really did need to rethink my beliefs and all of that. And now I'm not as I was very, very dogmatic when I wrote this, and very, very I was evangelical. I was like, I thought I had to convert people to save them from going to hell. And I don't believe that anymore, but I still believe in God. And I came back to God because I felt like he was there for me, and he helped me get out of Georgia in the middle of the pandemic, even though I was angry at him, and like I was almost like running away. But I did need to. I felt like it was time for me to go, because my divorce was finally in 2018. I got the smaller house in my name, and it was paid off in 2019. And so that's when I started downsizing. And my friend that I met from doing Airbnb was in the Air Force and was being transferred to Scott Air Force Base by St. Louis. And so that's how I went to St. Louis in 2020. And then I voted for Biden. I am proud to say. Yeah, but I still wouldn't talk about it on social media that much, that I had switched. And I knew that all of my Christian friends were not going to be happy and be like, oh yeah, she became a liberal because she left God. They would be like, oh yeah, it's because she's evil now and now she's going to hell. They'd be like, that's why she's a liberal now. You know what I mean? That's why, like, I didn't want to say it. So, but I started talking about why I came back to God in 2021. And last year is when I started talking about my political beliefs. And I just really feel I'm called to talk about it. And no one's going to get me to not talk about it. And it's very, very healthy for me to talk about it. It is unhealthy for you to be fake. It's unhealthy. It's not good for your mental health to lie. And what is being fake but lying? Me pretending like, oh yeah, sure, I'm still a conservative. No, I'm not. So it's very good for your mental health to tell the truth. Like I said, I have a link to Martha Beck below. I put a link to Lisa A. Romano. She really helped me with the codependency and identifying that my ex was a narcissist. So back in 2015, that was really helpful. It's just like, I'm not crazy. This is what I've been going through for 30 years. Now it like all makes sense. Just like realizing that my grandmother was a narcissist made a lot of things make sense. Like, oh, now I understand my mom's difficult relationship with her, why they did what they did. Because I was kind of like, that's kind of like mean what her, because all her children lived in California and 2 of them lived near her in California when she passed, but they had a person they hired and she wanted to stay in her house. It's a beautiful house up in the Bay Area, still there. She wanted to stay in her house, so they hired someone to live with her. She passed away, but there was nobody, like, they didn't go see her. I mean, I imagine maybe they went to see her like once a week or something like that. But yeah, just made things make a lot of sense. So yeah, Lisa A. Romano's link is below, and I put Therapy in a Nutshell. That's a good one. But there's so much help you can find online about mental health, about physical health. You can find out a lot of things too. So how about I say my storm poem? I haven't said that in a while. Yeah, let me say it. It's from this one. I won't do another double video about this one because I say it all the time. And I have it on my first page. But it's called The Storm. It is my favorite poem in here. And it's why I say, don't say that no one cares for you, because that's from my storm poem. You say that no one cares for you? Well, that's not true, because I do, and God does too. Oh, that I could fix your problem. I'd mend you up. You'd no longer be stuck in that addiction or depression, the trials that come in rapid succession. But what can I do? I cannot fix you. I can't make you believe or even relieve that deep ache in your heart Just where do I start? Don't do nothing, she yelled at me. So what should I do? Scream and shout and run about? Perhaps sit and pout? No, I'll fight a war upon my knees. In quietness and confidence shall be my strength. He keeps my prayers and my tears. Perhaps the overflow makes the rain to water all the pain upon the earth. I'll thank him for this thorn. I'll praise him even when I'm worn, because he carries me through the storm. He walks to me on the tempest sea. The rain brings life back to my dying tree. And one day, through the clouds, I'll see the rainbow. That's in this book. And below is, if you want a copy of this book, how you can get one. If you want a signed copy from me, it's $25. My PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App is below. And Amazon used to charge me just like $250 or $275 for this book, but now I'm charged the same as you. So, and I haven't really figured out why. Maybe because it's from 2015. That could be why. I don't know. But that's why the price of my book has gone up, because it went up for me. So, yep. So check it out. And yeah, I'm gonna pray for you all. I got chocolate for almonds. Bye watching. Thank you so much for being here. So I went to the little produce stand. So on my way home from work, and I got a jicama fruit. It's like a root, actually. And I said, how do you cook this? And she said, you don't cook it. It's like a fruit. I see a blue jay. There's so many different kinds of birds here. But my baby that I'm a nanny for has this little ABC book, and it's all about healthy eating. Like A is apple, B is banana, C is carrot, D is dates, and J is jicama. And I'm like, what is that? And then I go to this little produce stand, and they have one, and I'm like, okay, I want to try this. So I've gone an hour, and since it's a work day, I probably won't go 2 hours. Let me say that. And I've gone an hour already, so. But thank you all so much for being here. And I can read you. Maybe I'll read you a poem from Red. Let me find a poem in Red to read you. So Red is my new book of poems. And that it's not published. And so that's what I need prayers about, you guys. And getting my elephant book republished. Let me. Let me find it. I'm finding my book. Um, okay, I found it. my my things on my computer are not really organized very well. They're not really organized at all. So sorry about that. Oh. Let me see. There's one. Let me see. I'm going to read you the one. Let's see. And even these, before I got so angry, I wrote a lot of these poems. And that's why, like, when I was away from God, it really did stifle my poetry. I didn't write as much. I did write some, but I just all of my here's a good one about advice. I will film this one. This is a good one. This might be one I wrote when I was away from God, because I don't really say anything about him in this. Oh my goodness. There's just so many birds. They're so noisy. Okay. Five watching. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. I'm going to do a double video again. I'm going to say my poem about advice. This is from my new book of poetry that is not out yet, called Red Poems. Advice. When I want it, I can't find it. When I'll take it, others won't. Who I want it from won't give it. Truth is, I know exactly what to do to lose weight, to get along great with everyone. I know what not to buy and eat, who not to date, just close the gates. Change your playmates and your playgrounds. That's what they say in recovery. Don't even think about chocolate cake or sex. Whatever you do, don't send that text. The problem is not knowing what to do. It's you and me and follow through. It's Nike's right. Just do it or don't. That's the end. Yep. Just do it or don't. Isn't that true? We know what to do, but the problem is doing it, you know? So, yeah. Let me see. Perseverance. Sow, pray, plan, work, wait, dream. Plan, pray, wait, work, play, sleep. Someday you will reap. That's a short one. Okay, this is one that's called The Vision. Even when I was away from God, I didn't as much, but I could still listen. I still liked listening to Joyce Meyer because Joyce Meyer has a lot of just common sense stuff. And most preachers, especially men preachers, I could not tolerate listening to when I was away from God. And I was upset. I was upset. And I was angry with God. I could listen to Nadia Bolz-Weber. And one time, something she wrote, oh goodness, brought me to tears. You know what she said, and through pastors like that, like Nadia Bolz-Weber and Joyce Meyer, you know, and through things that kept happening, just things that kept working out for my best. You know, like I said, I just kept ever since I separated from my husband and then divorced my husband, I've been kicking myself for not leaving my husband sooner. And I think my children wouldn't have been so confused and angry also if I had been able to leave him sooner. But I just couldn't, you guys. I was stuck. I thought, you know, I should stay married, especially for the kids. And you think it's too difficult on the kids. I couldn't make any money. He made sure, you know, I didn't have a job. I couldn't make my own money. Oh, thank you so much, Betty. Oh, you have a meeting. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. Oh my goodness. A meeting in the morning. Okay. Yeah, I have to get up at 6:30, so that's why I'm gonna go soon too. But I am gonna keep going live on Monday night after work, because I work 8 to 3 Monday through Thursday, and so that's why I can go live for lunch on Friday. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. And, you know, I want to do my sort of memoirs too about, you know, all my stories about Red's Airbnb and all of that, and how a lot of the poems are stories. And so, yeah, I want to start working on that. I'm glad I really appreciated my lifeguarding job, but it was either feast or famine with that job. It was like there was either nobody there, or there were, you know, the kids were out of school and there were all these kids. And it was just, and it was either 5:15 a.m., which is like too freaking, you know, it's a godforsaken time to me. That's like too freaking early in the morning. I had to get up at 4:30. Well, it was either 5:15 a.m. till noon, or I worked 12 to 4. So it was either really too early in the morning or too late. The one time I was late for work, I was at noon, because like you're doing all these things, you're doing something. And then all of a sudden, like, oh, wait, I have to go to work. And that one time I was late because to a 12 to, you know, not the 5:15, because, you know, you get up, you go. So but I'm gonna pray for you all. What's I gonna say? Another poem from the Red Poems. Let me see. Oh, I was gonna do the one for the vision. But I used to listen to Joyce Meyer all the time, and she did help me. I feel like she helped me a lot, and still helping me, because I remember um, all the things she said, because I listened to her all the time. Okay. I'm going to say a poem from my new book of poetry, Read Poems. And it's called The Vision. And the verse I put before this poem is, "Where then is my hope? As for my hope, who can see it?" Job 17:15. Oh, and Joyce Meyer is how my friend in the UK found my channel. What Joyce Meyer had to say about boys. And yeah, I'm glad I did that video, and I'm glad you found my channel, Emma. The vision. It's in the morning sun rising. It's in the green grass thriving. In the mockingbird's song, yes, the days are long and lonely, but hope is rising. Sunday is coming. God is so loving. He's patient while I have my angry fit. God, I yell, no one gives a crap about me. When I was away from God, I would say a different word there. He says to me, you can be pitiful, Susan, or powerful. It's your choice. This is what Joyce Meyer says God said to her. I have a wise mentor. Her name is Joyce Meyer. She teaches me to be careful what I do and think and say. I must read the Bible every day. There's life in the word. Satan's only here to kill, steal, and destroy. Yes, he wants you to find a boy toy. He'll ruin your life, fill it with strife. He's destroyed so many. He's an expert at deceit, temptation, and defamation. Don't be ignorant of his devices, or he will keep you in crisis. But the just shall live by faith. Trust God, he'll make you better. Listen to Satan, you'll be bitter. He wants you to be a quitter. But God says, press on, it won't be long, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry. That's from Habakkuk. Bye. I am too. You're too what? So, I'm going to do my prayer list and let you all go, because I do have to go to bed early. I've not been sleeping. Oh, you have to go. Oh, I'm glad you found my channel. Okay. Yes, I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah. Thank you, Emma. Thank you for being here. So I'm going to be going at 5:30 live on Monday night, and about 12 or 12:30 on Friday for my. It is more complicated. This is less complicated because I didn't make something to eat. Well, sometimes I do it the day before, and that's better. Last Friday, was it last Friday? Yeah, I made the salmon that day. And so, yeah, that's why it ended up being 12:30. So, yeah, have a good day, Emma. I'm going to pray and let you all go, because I have to work tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to make quiche. I have a video. I made spaghetti and meatballs, and it was yummy. I took it. I didn't do that video yet either. I can't. There's Ian. Say hello, Ian. Hello. He's going to fill up his water jug. I'm going to pray and let y'all go. And rest. We got to, I said to Ian, I'm like, we need to watch it. We were watching, what were we watching on our big TV? So we have this big, huge TV that we bought to go with the house. It didn't really actually come with a house because we paid $1,000 for the two TVs. And because they were going to take them, but then they said, will you pay $1,000 for the TVs? Okay, but Friday it's going to be at 12 at noon, which will be 8 there. So see if you can catch me on Friday. And thank you everybody that watches the replay. I appreciate that. Thank you everybody that's here. And right now, and thank you to everybody who watches the replay. I found out looking at my journal from December of last year, I had the same amount of watch time as I do right now. Well, now I have a little bit more. What did I say? 2,145, like maybe 10 more watch hours than I had in December 2024, because it's watch time you get within a year. So constantly having to keep getting the watch time. You have to get the 3,000 watch hours to get and 500 subscribers. I have well over that. This is what they changed it to. Of course, they didn't change it to that when I had that, because I had 3,000 watch hours and 500 subscribers, but I couldn't get monetized at that time because that they didn't have that rule, and you could get memberships. But to get ads where you make money on people watching your whole video, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. And so I'm at 2,145. So I'm not even to 3,000 yet. Within a year, you have to get it. So, we're going to pray for Brenda. BDF. Good Redman was here. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Good Redman was in here first. So I'm going to pray and let you go. Oh, okay. I thought you were going because you were going somewhere. Yeah, I'm still gonna pray, and then I'll let you go. I take a long time to say goodbye. So my baby, he was up. Usually when I first started out, he would be napping when I left at 3, but today he was up and I gave him another bottle too before I left. And so I said bye-bye to him. Bye-bye. He's so adorable. He's the best baby ever. The baby I am a nanny for is the best baby in the world. No, I'm exaggerating. I do exaggerate, but I feel like he is. He's the best baby ever. I've got the best job ever, you guys. So I'm go on and on about my job. I'm going to pray for y'all. Quick going on. I need to get my sleep. I need to get my beauty sleep from my great job. Dear Lord, thank you for these friends and followers. I pray that you bless them. Thank you that Betty's son was in a good place when he had his heart attack, Lord, and I pray that you continue to heal him. Thank you for watching over him. Please bless Betty and her family, and thank you for her and her support of my channel. Please be with her. Thank you that Emma is here, Lord, and I pray you bless her and her family and be with her, and thank you that she found my channel. I thank you for Joyce Meyer, Lord. I pray you continue to bless her ministry and that it reaches many people. And thank you for her, Lord. I know I don't believe exactly the same on doctrine as her about things, but for the important things, we believe in you, Lord, and we love you. It's 2:55 a.m. there. Thank you for being here. And Good Redmond is back from walking the dog. I'm praying for y'all. It's almost 10 p.m. there. Oh. Yes, I'm praying for you right now. Please bless Good Redmond and his family, his grandchildren. Anyways, bless his family and be with him, and thank you for him being here, Lord. Please bless BDF. Thank you that they got their Mickey watch. I pray that you would bless them and their family. Please bless Brenda and her children and her grandchildren. And please bless Emma and her family. I think I said that already. Lord, we pray for this country, Lord. Help us to be involved. Help us to resist, Lord. I pray that something would happen to stop the bad things that are happening under this administration, Lord. I'm so sad, Lord. Help people to continue to have the courage to speak out. Thank you for the politicians that are speaking out. And I just pray that it wakes people up, Lord. Help us to resist. Help us to call our Congress people. Help us to get involved. Thank you for Indivisible. Lord, I pray for Ukraine. It just breaks my heart, Lord. I pray for Gaza. Oh, please bless Good Redmond and his little chihuahua, Rocky. And be with him, Lord. And yes, Lord, I pray for this country, and I pray that many, many, many will show up. June 14th, No King's Day. Go to nokings.org. Lord, I pray for anybody struggling with their mental health, that they would get help, Lord, that we would take care of our mental health, that we would take care of our mental health like we take care of our physical health. Thank you that I'm learning to meditate. Thank you so much that I'm feeling so much better. And thank you for bringing me here to California. Thank you for bringing Ian here too, Lord. And I just feel like you orchestrated all of that and worked that out. And thank you for my tiny house. Thank you for my job. Thank you for my children. I pray you bless all of them and my grandchildren. I pray that they would know you love them and that I love them. Pam. Hi, Pam. Hi, Pam. Pam helped me get my sofa. I played the video of me sitting on the side of the road for you to pick us up. So Pam helped us with my sofa, with our sofa on Saturday. So, and Ian said we're going to find a movie to watch and sit down on our sofa and watch a movie on our big TV. Lord, please bless Pam and thank you for her and her help on Saturday and for her support of my channel. I pray you bless her and her children and her grandchildren. I pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Yes. Thank you all so much. So many birds. So many birds. Yes. Yes. Thanks for being here, Good Redman. Thank you for being here, Brenda. Yes, it was good. Yeah. She doesn't live like really close. So, and then I didn't, oh gosh, it was 3:00 when I found out this place closes at 4. I'm like, what? Oh no. I was like, what? And then you can't pick up furniture on. It would have been fine if I could pick it up on, I texted Pam on Saturday and Ian was like determined. Like, but first we went to the Goodwill in Ramona and like we started looking at, they always have just like, they don't have a lot of room in there. And I don't know what it is, but they always just have one little like love seat in there. And so we were looking at other stuff and I'm like, oh, we're wasting time. Come on, let's go. And so we went to that other one and we found this one. It's feathers. We washed all the cushion covers in the washing machine and they came out good and we Febrezed it. Because it did have a little bit like maybe doggy smell. It was like a teeny, it wasn't that like noticeable. But we washed all the covers and we Febrezed it, and it's feathers. Those back cushions, Pam, they're filled with feathers. It's like a feather sofa. It's like, this is, Ian's like, this is like $1,000 sofa new. This is like an expensive sofa new. Yeah, it was an adventure. Ian's like, let's get. He was determined. He was determined, and there was really a lot to choose from at this little thrift store. At the other one, when we left the Goodwill, I was like, we need to get out of here. We're wasting time. We're looking at toaster ovens, and I was like, this doesn't have the rack in it. Like, yeah. And we got it over this is a ledge we had to get it over. We had to get it over the that. We had to get it over that. And it wasn't too heavy. I didn't hurt my back. I was like, when I was thinking about I hurt my back when I was helping a friend. That was that was like 10 years ago. And I still have this pinched nerve in my neck. And now I'm scared to sleep on my right side because when I slept on my right side, it hurt. Yes, he is. It's funny, like the baby I'm watching, I call him my baby. He's not my baby, but the baby, I'm a nanny too. He's really strong and smart too. He reminds me of Ian. He's about to walk. Like, he can stand and he goes up and down and he's so strong and he's so smart. And he likes the little buttons on his, like, he gets fascinated with the little button on his, like, on his high chair and on his stroller. He likes to push the button, and then like he has this thing in his playroom and he likes to I showed him how it buckles in. I'm like, I think he's going to be an engineer. He's a smart baby. Super smart baby. He's starting to talk. And he says like more. He says, hey all the time. Hey, hey. He says hey. So yeah, he is just about to take off, walking and talking and everything. Yeah. So I'm gonna let y'all go now. Thank you to everybody. Don't say that no one cares for you, because I do, and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Bye. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Good Redman. Thank you, Betty. BDF. Mwah. Love you all. Good night. I will see you Friday for lunch with Red.